What's up, YouTube automators? Welcome back to another video. Bro, this is the golden video, Devin. This is the one that people have been looking forward to, and that's us talking about getting monetized, because this is like the buzzword, which is monetization. Everyone wants to turn on monetization, and rightfully so. I mean, you're in this to start making money, to start making passive income from YouTube, and you can't do that until you have monetization turned on. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about the ways that you can get monetized and the number one way that we recommend to do so. And the reason we're talking about this one right now is because in the next video, you're gonna be learning how to set up your channel. But before you do that, you need to have monetization in mind. You need to know which route of monetization you're gonna be taking, because if you do wanna buy a monetized channel, which we're gonna be talking about the slight pro of that, as well as the list of cons if you do wanna buy a monetized channel. But if you do, you're gonna need to do that before you ever set up your channel, because that's the channel that you're gonna be setting up with. And then if not, you're gonna be doing it the other route, which is the one that we're really gonna be talking about in this video. So Devin, let's get into it, bro. Let's talk about getting monetized, bro, what everyone wants to know.
Yeah. So first things first, let's talk about what does it take to get monetized on YouTube? Because basically what's going to be happening, I mean, we've talked about this in previous videos about how you make money on YouTube, but what's going to happen is YouTube's going to have like a whole series of advertisers that are already paying the money, just play ads on your videos. They're going to plug you into their system, and you're going to be getting paid the same exact way as people with like 10, 20, 30, 100 million subscribers are getting paid as well. And that's through playing ads on your video. Now, there is one thing first before you can even get monetized on YouTube, and it's just like a minimum requirement. It's just like a little bit of a barrier to entry, but ultimately it's really nothing that should sway you from getting into YouTube by any means whatsoever. It's honestly not really much of a struggle, in my opinion, if you just get one good video out to hit these requirements. So what that is getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And from my experience, 4,000 hours of watch time for a 10-minute video is about like 40,000 views or so, like 30 to 50,000 depending on the watch time of the video for a 10-minute video, but about 5-minute watch time, 30 to 50,000 views. So you can kind of set that as your goal. So anyways, all you got to do is get 1,000 subscribers in these 4,000 watch hours, and then you can apply towards what's known as YPP, or YouTube Partner Program. And then this is their whole platform where they have advertisers give them money, and then you're going to get paid out for that. So all we got to do is hit those minimum requirements, and then you can start getting the paychecks from YouTube every single month.
Which is the exciting part, bro. Because like what we call it with YTAs, we call it the magic button. Because that's what it is, dude. When you turn that thing on, you immediately can start getting paid. Like that's what makes the greatest opportunity of this era, the greatest opportunity of this era. Like that's what makes YTA such a great opportunity, is that magic button. But the truth is, in order to do it, like you said, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And a lot of people want it so instantly, right? Like obviously in order to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers is not that difficult if you follow what's inside the YTA Masterclass. But one of the things a lot of people want to know is like, how do I get this now? And obviously there's two ways to do it. Number one, you do it organically. You do it the way that we recommend. And if you follow the YTA Masterclass, it'll be easier than you ever expected. The second way is you go out and buy a monetized channel or buy views and do it that way as well. Devin, I want you to talk to them, because a lot of people want to do that. They want to go out and buy a monetized channel themselves. Talk to them about why they should just do it organically, bro.
Okay, so one of the things, like I've trust me, I've done both. I've bought channels, and we've even bought views on channels, and we've done it all organically. And more times than not, we do it organically from scratch, and we go from there. And the thing is everyone's always like really worried about the monetization. But in my opinion, is if you don't even know how to get 1,000 subscribers and what is it, like I said, 30 to 50,000 views, which is enough for 4,000 hours of watch time, then I think it's one of the most meaningless things to do is having a monetized channel. If you don't even know how to use this tool, that you have this resource, this tool to be able to get millions of views on your channel. Like if you don't know how to get the views and bring them onto your channel, then I think the monetization is useless. For like 30 to 50,000 views as is max like $100. And YouTube doesn't pay you out until you've made at least $100 on YouTube. So as is, let's say that you made $95.67 or something like that. You're just shy away from, or even $99.99. You're a penny away. You're not going to get paid out until you make the $100, and you got to wait till the next month as is. So as is, you got to wait like 2 or 3 months to get paid. And since you have to wait that time as is to really kind of like understand the niche, gain some traction, really start to grow that initial audience, you might as well do it organically, so that way everyone can see where you're coming from. Because there's going to be the first 1,000 people that are following you from the beginning. They're probably going to follow you when you have 10 million subscribers on your channel. And those people are going to have a lot of pride being one of those first 1,000 people on your channel. And they're really going to help you launch your brand because they're like, hey, I was there from day one. I was a fan of this channel. Like they're going to shout that out from the top of the roof, knowing that they knew you when you had like nothing going on. And there's a lot of pride growing from nothing. Whereas if you start with like 1,000, it's kind of like you're gaining the system and everything, but like it's more than that. It's really like it's giving yourself false hope and false sensitivity that you're getting results, when in actuality you can't even make money if you don't even make $100. So what I really want you to focus on is getting as many views as possible, as many subscribers, and grow it up as big as it can be. And I'd rather you be getting like 10 million views a month and then monetizing rather than trying to worry about getting your first, I don't know, whatever, like 50,000 views. I think it's a better goal to strive for the roof, try to climb the highest mountain you possibly can, try to get the results, and then monetize off of those results and make and then be able to monetize off of the audience that you built and the community that you've really grown through your results.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. And a bonus of joining the YTA Masterclass, they get a bunch of bonuses and some they didn't even really know about. But one of the bonuses in there is how to buy a monetized channel. We're gonna show you how you can either buy a channel that's already monetized or buy enough views on your channel so that you can get your channel monetized. But truthfully, what we recommend is don't do that. We recommend just do it organically and go through the YTA Masterclass and follow it step by step. If you do that, you're gonna get results. You're gonna get so many results that the last of your concerns is going to be monetized channels. Like that's not even gonna be a problem, because if you do it, like Devin said, you're gonna get 50,000 views, you're gonna be monetized, like it is inevitable. So we recommend is this, even though it seems like a cool buzzword and something you might wanna do and it sounds sexy, quote unquote, to want to get and buy a monetized channel, what you really should is just put your head down, follow what's inside the YTA Masterclass. And like for you, Devin, you don't even need to buy a monetized channel because you just know what it takes in order to get views. And once you get those views, now you have a monetized channel and you start getting paid for the more views that you get. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, exactly. These days I do buy monetized channels here and there. Like still, I don't even always buy monetized channels. The only reason I do it is because I know this channel is going to blow up within 7 days. And I want to really capture the fact that I'm making money off of these 7 days. And that's still like maybe like 1 out of 5 channels that I start. I know that I'm going to make a ton of money at the beginning. And that's still like really rare. Like it takes me a lot of research, a lot of time, a lot of invested time before I even upload the first video as is. And so I really want to make sure I make money off of like that first video when I put in that much time into one video. Whereas most cases, you're probably on your 20th video before you have one ever take off for most people. And if that's the case, if it takes you more than like 10 videos, it's really not worth buying a monetized channel in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion.
Yo, go ahead and give the analogy you just gave before we hopped on here. I really, really love the analogy you gave about like buying a monetized channel.
Yeah. So the analogy for this is honestly buying a monetized channel is like taking steroids. Now, taking steroids is really helpful. You can get huge from taking steroids if you work out every day and you utilize the fact that you're taking steroids. You still got to go lift and everything. But if you take steroids and you don't work out, what's the point of taking steroids?
Dave, I love the way you looked at the camera there, bro. That spoke to my soul. And that's the truth. Like, honestly, I love how you put it, because it's like you're taking steroids if you're not going to work out. There's no point in taking steroids. Same way, like buying a monetized channel just doesn't make sense because all you're doing is wasting money. And if you're going to get results from your channel anyway, then you don't really need to even buy a monetized channel. So I'll just show you, here's what we're going to do. The next video is going to show you how to set up your channel. I want you to pick the path you're going to take. Are you going to do it organically? Just put your head down and get it done. Some of you guys, you still might want to buy a monetized channel. We have that bonus that you can go and do. But whatever route you take, the next step is to set up your channel, whether it be the monetized channel that you bought or the channel that you're going to grow organically, and do it the right way. And then once you start getting traction, we're going to show you how to actually enable monetization a little bit later on, connect it to your bank account so that you start getting paid. Anything else you want to add in, Deb, when it comes to monetization?
Yeah. Just one thing I really want to add. Just so that way you guys are understanding what's going on. If you do decide you want to buy a channel, because there's nothing I can do to stop you from that. I mean, I'm telling you, I buy channels myself. The one thing I will recommend is just really, just understand that YouTube is frowns against purchasing channels and botting views and all of that. So technically, if you are doing that, you are working against community guidelines and copyright like against the rules of YouTube. I'm not saying they're going to catch you or anything. It's pretty rare that they do catch you, but by any means are we not liable for you like getting your channel demonetized or terminated or anything like that if you do decide to purchase a monetized channel or try to bot views or something like that. And so that's why another reason why I really recommend organic as much as possible.
Good stuff, bro. All right, guys, keep it up. And remember, you are just one video away.